To experience what it felt like to be an adult, I trapped my parents and sister in a pit deep in the forest. To prevent friends and relatives from looking for them, I picked up my parents' phones and mimicked their voices, turning down every invitation and obligation that came their way.
I'm calling to let you know that we don't need you to come anymore.
Next, I drove my father's luxury car out of the garage, savoring the thrill of my first time behind the wheel. I then drove to the town's ATM, slipped in my father's bank card, and withdrew $50,000 to fund my upcoming adventures. I was planning to fully experience adult pleasures during this time of freedom. But just 3 days later, my mother's best friend showed up at our door. Fortunately, I had prepared for this. I lied, telling her that my grandfather had tragically passed away a few days earlier, and that my parents had taken my sister back to our hometown to handle the funeral arrangements. They wouldn't be back anytime soon. Since I had to attend tutoring sessions, I explained I was staying home alone. I spun the lie seamlessly, and the woman didn't suspect a thing. After successfully getting rid of my mother's friend, I remembered the family members trapped in the pit. As soon as I approached, my parents demanded to know why I was doing this to them. I said nothing, simply tossed the fried chicken I'd brought down into the hole, ignoring their angry protests as I walked away from the forest. Back home, I moved the gaming console into my room and started living my carefree gaming lifestyle. Meanwhile, the 3 people in the pit were desperately trying to climb out, but all their efforts were in vain. My sister reached for the food, but my father stopped her. In his mind, this was charity I was giving them.
We're not eating here.
I'm starving, Dad!
Yet the gnawing hunger in their stomachs eventually forced them to eat. At the same time, I was leisurely playing piano at home. When torrential rain began pounding outside, I remained completely unmoved. While I enjoyed my comfort, the 3 people below were getting completely soaked. It wasn't until the next day that I remembered the family in the pit. To prevent them from freezing to death, I brought them clothes and blankets. My mother begged me to let them go, but I still said nothing, simply dropped the items into the hole and walked away. Feeling bored at home, I invited classmates over to hang out. We splashed around in the pool, played games without a care in the world, and did whatever we wanted. I pulled ingredients from the fridge and tried cooking like adults do, having completely forgotten about the family trapped in the pit. They could only survive on rotting banana peels,